is how you are.
Hello, good afternoon, Botsat. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today on my YouTube channel, I am going to be talking about how did I get my Portuguese residency permit. And if you like to hear more about a Jamaican living in Portugal, how did I get to Portugal and what it is all about, please like and subscribe to my channel. So today I'm gonna list a few of the steps that it took me to get my resident permit. What is my resident permit and what can I do with a resident permit? The things, I would say the opportunity or the how legible it is and what am I able to do, whether I'll be able to work or vote or etc, etc. So now you have you can get a Portuguese visa, you can get a Portuguese resident permit, and then you can get a permanent resident or a citizenship in Portugal. There are various ways how you can go about it, but as for me, because I am married to a Portuguese citizen, mine is a little bit different. So if you see me looking down, I have my notes here. So I'm gonna be looking down from time to time. So how did I get my Portuguese resident permit? And I got my resident permit by being married to a Portugal citizen. And you have to be married for 3 years and more to be eligible for a resident permit through marriage. So the things because I am from Jamaica, I guess it's from everywhere else, the things I needed to start the process was first I need a criminal record from the country from which I reside. I am from. My marriage certificate, my marriage certificate, a bank status from my husband, house title from my husband, and been married for over 3 years. So that's some of the things that I needed to get the Portuguese resident permit. Okay, how long does the resident permit last? So a resident permit lasts for 5 years, but after 5 years you can go back in and you can get another one. You can apply for another one 3 months before the permit expire. As for me, I don't have to apply for another because after 5 years I am eligible for citizenship. So I will need to apply for another resident permit after 5 years. Okay, so how long was the process? Okay, for me, the process was 1 year. I started looking about it in September of 2020, and I didn't get it until September of 2021. So it took me 1 year to get the resident permit. So okay, the process for me, why it doesn't necessarily take that long for me, being as I'm married to a citizen, but the reason for mine to be this long is because first of all, I didn't change my ID out into my married name. I always kept my my father's name. But in order for me to get it, I have to change my passport out into my marriage name. So the process for me was I have to send to Jamaica to get a passport done. So it have to leave from here to Brussels and from Brussels to Jamaica. So 3 months after I sent to Jamaica to get it done, I think about 3 months. First of all, I used the aid of a lawyer. The lawyer fee for me, it was a little bit expensive, and it's the first that immigration lawyer was doing a citizenship from Jamaica to that side of Port Azores, Portugal. So it was a little bit difficult in a sense. She didn't exactly know what she was doing. She was just going by as the day goes by. So I could have done it myself. It's a process that you can do yourself. You don't need the aid of a lawyer, but because I do not speak Portuguese and my husband is not here, I rather to go through that channel. So for consultation fees, I pay, I think it's €100 for consultation fee just to talk to the lawyer. And then after the lawyer decides that she's gonna take your case, you have to pay a €500. Then another, it's a couple 500 and 400 and $300 I have to pay because it took a long time and I pay a monthly or bi-monthly, whatever. So yeah, so the process was a full year. And why did it take 1 year? It's really because of my passport. So my passport took a while. It took a while for me to get the passport back from Jamaica. So each document I look about, because you have to have your, first of all, I have to have my residency number. What's this number? NIF number. I have to have my, yeah, fiscal number. I have to, and my husband did, the first year I came for vacation, my husband did look about my fiscal number. So I have to have my fiscal number. Then I have to have another document from the president of where I live, and that document, I think it lasted 3 months. So each time, because it took 1 year for me to get it, I have to redo that document about 3 times. So the process for me was a little bit nerve-wracking because I didn't know what was going on each time. I thought I was gonna get my resident permit, then I have to go and change something. I have to change something. I have to go and change something. But then the day finally came. When I went, they didn't ask me any question. They just look at my passport. They just type in something, and I got the same day I got this. This is the resident permit. I don't know if you can see. And then after a couple weeks, I got the ID in the mail. So after a couple weeks, I get the ID in the mail. I didn't want to show you all my information, so yeah. That's said and done. So my residency permit now, I can use it to get a job, or to look about, I think I can use it to purchase a house. I can use it to do certain things, but I cannot use it to vote. And I do not get my Portuguese passport with this. I don't think I can use this to get my Portuguese passport. And I cannot use it to vote. But I can use it to do any I can use it to do any other little thing, anything I'm purchasing and whatever. Yeah, so yeah, I cannot use it to vote or to get a passport. So that's two of the main thing I cannot do. But after 5 years of marriage, then I can do etc etc. I don't know if there's anything else that you would need to ask about this. Yeah, I would don't know if there's anything. Oh, and the cost. Do I pay for the permit? I think I paid 28 euro that I paid to the Portugal immigration. They call it SEF. I think I pay only 28 euro. I don't really pay too much money. And when I went for the interview, as I said, they didn't ask me any question. They just do whatever document. Basically, because I'm married and my husband have all his particular, he have his land title, he have his bank account, he's able to take care of me. So then I'm there. That's the most important thing, and my criminal record is clean and all that stuff. So and all that gist. So I was able to do that. So it was a So all in all, I would say it was a pretty smooth process, except for me not having my passport in my married name with my married name. And the process, anything you send to Jamaica, it's gonna take a while, and it seems as if they send it on a ship, because even though I paid for express service, I didn't get express service. I think it take 1 month from Jamaica to Brussels and another month from Brussels to Portugal. So yeah, it took a little bit of time for me to get it. I was a bit frustrated with the wait, but after I got it, all the process just went smooth, and well, I'm happy to have it. So now I can travel back and forth. I can go the Portuguese, the European region. I can go to Belgium. I can go anywhere I want to without any stress, without hassle, because I have the residency permit. So if you have any question you like to ask, because I don't remember everything, but if you have any question that you would like to ask in regards to a Jamaican getting their Portuguese residency permit, or how to acquire your citizenship permit, and I am able to answer, you can just ask in the comment section. And I hope this video was helpful to you. So please, if you would like to hear more about me living here in Portugal, please like, subscribe, share, live, love and laugh, pay it forward, and let no one steal your joy. Have a lovely day.